at Durwood's place, and it's 2 days before his birthday, which is today being December 9th. His birthday is December 11th.
Yeah,
What year?
1915.
1915. I think we put that down earlier, but and he says not to come over here and whop in 2 days here because he'll give me a whop back. A minute ago we were just looking at the snow outside, saying how much it's come down in the last 12 hours. And a minute ago, Durward said, "This is nothing. You should have seen it." In what year was it?
35 and 36.
1935 and 36.
The
Yeah.
winter of 35 and 36, yeah. 6 feet in one night. Jesus Christ.
That's a little tough to take. And what did they have for plowing then? They didn't have
They
the.
never, well, Hedley Severson, in West, it was Hedley Severson. He worked for the government and they had one cat, that's all. Small 30 cat.
Yeah. And they chug at what, 2 miles an hour up down the highway?
No, I don't know, not very fast anyways. I know we shoveled snow all the way from here to the Blue Flame mine, or the Pleasant Valley mine.
Pleasant Valley, yeah.
That's what is that, about 3 miles, I guess, from here.
I don't even know where Pleasant Valley is. Isn't that silly? Pleasant Valley.
Pleasant Valley coal mine?
Yeah. Where's that?
Well, it's,
Snow's coming off the roof.
yeah. It's up the Oak Roadway, about 3 miles, I guess.
Uh-huh. The old roadway. The same highway? Towards Hope? Mullenville. Near Mullenville?
No, it's further than that.
Okay. Up by Wright's?
Well,
Pat Wright's turnoff, you know, in there?
the Pleasant Valley turned off before you got to Mullenville. Turned off to the right, down into the valley. Well, it took in the, you know where the,
That road is still there.
yeah.
I've seen that road. It cuts off and it goes down the hillside there. Just a narrow little road. Yeah. Okay, I know where you are.
Yeah, it's, well, old W.R. Wilson, that owned the, he owned it.
Wilson subdivision.
Well, yeah, it's the old man, though.
Yeah.
Old W.R.
Yeah. So you chucked coal there, huh? You chucked coal there?
Oh, hell, I shoveled lots of it.
More than you cared to?
I never want to do it again, I'll tell you.
Yeah.
It was hard work. Well, the Tulameen coal mine was right across the river.
Mm-hmm. I think I remember seeing that. I used to wander around down there a little bit.
Well, you know where the tunnel is.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Well, it's
just up there.
Just a short ways from the tunnel.
Yeah, I know where it is. Yeah, I used to go down there and try to catch a trout or two in the river.
Yeah, there's a bridge right at the end of the tunnel.
Yeah.
That takes you into the Pleasant Valley mine.
Yeah, okay. Gotcha. I'm pinpointed right on now. I know where that is, yeah. Was it any good coal?
Well, coal wasn't that good, no. What the old man wanted to do, W.R., he figured he would make a coal mine so that the empty cars, or the loaded cars, would pull the empty cars in.
Mm-hmm.
The loaded cars coming out would pull the empty cars in.
Yeah.
Make a deal. But he never lived long enough to do that.
Mm.
He sacrificed some of his better coal by doing this, by making the grade proper.
Oh, he just bulldozed it out of the way, huh?
Well, eventually he turned around and what he wanted to do was make a main haulage, you see, and then, but that would go clean the Blue Flame. It's 9 miles out of town.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's quite a distance, huh?
Oh,
6
right.
6 mile jaunt there, huh? Yeah. So, how old were you when you started chucking coal there?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know if that's a proper term, but chucking coal.
I've never heard that term.
Big shovels.
Number 12 moose shovels down.
They weren't aluminum either, were they?
Oh, they sure as hell work. Steel shovel.
Thick. Yeah.
Yeah, it was hard work, I know that. Most all the kids worked in the coal mines here.
You were a kid then. 1920, something like that.
Oh, I wasn't that old, I don't think.
Oh. Oh. Where did that coal go?
Vancouver, most of it.
Oh, yeah. Or the locomotives?
No,
No.
no, it was domestic coal. There was no steam coal. Princeton wasn't a steam coal. You had to go to Blakeburn for steam coal.
Yeah, that was better. Yeah, that was hot coal up at Blakeburn, I understand.
Oh, Christ.
Burnout grates like they weren't
Yeah.
even there. That's what I heard.
Well, burnout, if you got a year out of a set of grates, you're doing well.
Yeah.
Blakeburn coal.
Yeah. Remember Mrs. Hamilton down here?
Yeah.
She had tons of grates in there. They're brand new. Like they were, I guess, for replacement purposes to sell to people. When we tore down that old building for the, she wanted it, or Hammy wanted it, demolition so that he could put something else in there. I don't think, is there anything in there yet?
I don't know.
There used to be that boarded up fence there in that gap there for a long time. Yeah, there is something in there now, isn't it? Coldwater Flowers.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they moved in there. But anyway, she had a bunch of those grates. You know who told me about that coal here on some of these mines was Jack Mill. He used to be a steam engineer.
Yeah, Jack was steam engineer.
Yeah. He said they powdered it up. Powdered the coal up and threw it on fine for some reason.
Oh, it was blown on.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was the what you call them outfit did that. Granby.
Mm-hmm. And they also generate electricity too, right?
Yeah, that was
Same time.
but
yeah. They weren't just burning that coal to keep warm.
No, that's right. Well, there's one of the engineers around here yet. Jack Mullen was an engineer there.
Was he? Oh, yeah.
Jack's about a year younger than me, but.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I bet that brings back memories of working in that, huh? In the coal industry.
Well, no.
Were you underground, I guess?
No.
You weren't? Oh.
No.
Just Blakeburn was.
Well, Blakeburn, in late years, was all open pit.
Yeah.
In early years, it was underground.
Yeah.
During the explosion.
Yeah. That was something. That was a tragedy.
Oh, terrible.
It took out almost everybody in town. Lost somebody, didn't they? Or a relative of some kind. Yeah. You know, Win Pilling was up there.
Yeah, Win was up there. He worked there.
Yeah, but he wasn't down in the shaft at the time. A young lad, just outside. I guess he was working there, but happened to be out of there. What started that? Does anybody really know what caused the blast? There was gas, right?
Oh, yeah, it's coal gas.
But what ignited it?
I don't know.
I'll tell you what I heard. See if you think it's right. But I don't see how it could work. But they said there were lightning storms up there that day.
Which?
Lightning. They said there was lightning storms.
Oh, I don't think that was it.
It'd be hard to ignite it underground. I don't see how it could.
No. I know Jack Biggs, the old man Biggs, he was the inspector, mine inspector.
Yeah.
And he was putting his boots on to go down the mine when it happened.
It was that close.
Uh,
Did you work on any other mines around here?
no, Blue Flame and Pleasant Valley.
Those two, yeah. Yeah. And from there, did you go into your mechanicking? Or,
Oh, I don't know. I can't remember exactly.
yeah. Yeah. I was talking to Don and Helen Coyle. I don't know if you know the Coyles.
Oh, yeah, sure.
And
Well,
they-
I don't know Helen. She was my next door neighbor.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I was wondering if you, yeah. But yeah, when she was,
Helen Jacobson.
yeah, when she was growing up there. But their son, we were talking about taking clocks and stuff apart, maybe when you're.
Oh, yeah.
Their son took cameras apart.
Oh, yeah.
She would go to the Salvation Army and pick up cameras. And so I'm kind of getting into the idea of what you started with. What, you know, how did you get started? Was your first car that Model A? Is that how you got?
Well, it could be, I guess.
Yeah.
Model A Ford. Well, with a rumble seat.
Yeah. Those were good-looking little cars, weren't they?
Well, I don't know whether they're good looking. They were pretty serviceable.
Yeah. I think they had a nice little design, you know. They make little wooden cars like that now, in memory of them, you know, sort of duplicates of the old Model A's.
Yeah, they did a good job. They were cheap, you know,
Mm-hmm. What they cost?
about $700.
Is that it, right? Yeah.
You
And you
buy-
could get any color except black?
Pardon?
You could get any color except black? You know what I mean, don't you?
Yeah, they're all black. They generally wear green though, dark green. Expensive cars were black.
Oh, that was the ritzy car. Yeah. You got a toolkit with it too, didn't you?
I don't remember getting a toolkit with it.
Yeah, wasn't there some wrenches?
Monkey wrench, probably.
Well, there was an old wrench that was shaped like an alligator with his mouth open. Remember that one?
No.
Am I on the wrong wrench?
Yeah.
Well, then there was some that had a curve to them, and they had holes in there, different.
Monkey wrench was just a straight monkey wrench.
Just one of the old knuckle busters, huh?
Yeah.
They had a monkey wrench. They tossed it in the deal, huh?
Yeah, they tossed that in with it.
Did you get a spare tire?
Oh yeah, I always had a spare tire.
That reminds me when I got my truck, that spare tire didn't even match. I was really a bit perturbed. I was wondering what else wasn't going to work. But I had checked. I went and looked, and it wasn't the same spare tire, you know, for the car. It wouldn't have matched tread or anything, you know. So it was the same rim, but not the same tire.
Oh, a different tire.
Yeah. So I asked them if they would, before I gave them the money, if they would change the tire, put one on that matched. Yeah.
I can't remember the size. 29. That seemed to me they were 29-inch room. I can't. 19-inch. I can't remember.
High pressure?
No, they were high pressure.
They weren't? Oh. You could fix them on the road then.
Oh, yeah, sometimes it had to. But I don't know. He would take and pass anything on the road, I suppose.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just take out that monkey wrench and a pair of snips and cut down the farmer's fence and go underneath, wire it together.
Well, I don't
I'm
think
teasing a little bit there. I've heard of that called hay wiring, that sort of.
haywire outfit.
Yeah, I've heard of that sort of a deal where you had to. I actually did that on one of that 48 Dodge. The floorboards rusted out. I could see the road going by underneath me. So my seat came loose because it was anchored to the floorboards, not the frame. It was anchored to the floorboard. So it was rocking back and forth. So I went with haywire, and I went down and I got some frame underneath there and came up and grabbed a hold of the rails on the seat. Buckled her down, put a piece of aluminum over the hole. What were some of your most exciting adventures with that one?
Oh, I don't know. I couldn't do it.
Yeah. You didn't run down any moose or deer or anything with it?
Oh, no.
Take it out on any lakes?
No, I don't think so. Afraid of losing it.
We used to do that with our old jalopy. Take them out on those lakes back in Minnesota. Stupid.
Yeah.
That's an 18-year-old, 19-year-old kid for you, though. We'd go out and slam on the brakes and do whirlies.
Well, I guess they used to do that over in the Okanagan Lake, but
Yeah.
we didn't have much opportunity to do that here.
Some guys went swimming. They ended their whirly with a swim.
Yeah.
Did they ever have ice boats around here? You know what they are?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've heard my dad talk of them.
Yeah.
They used to have them on where's it, lake around Aurelia?
Oh, sure. Big lakes back there. Yeah.
He used to talk about ice boats there.
They're neat.
They'd go like hell.
Boy, they're the next thing to flying. They're the next thing to flying because they lift up off the ground too. That sail picks up one side, lifts her up in the air.
Yeah, they had 3 runners on them evidently.
Yeah. And they go along on 2 when it's really gusty. Yeah.
Well, they go as fast as the wind is blowing, I guess.
Mm-hmm. We used to pick up pieces of cardboard when we were on skates, hold them up, cardboard up in the air. Good breeze, we'd go right along.